Heyo, heyo. Welcome, welcome. Coming in, come on in. Ugh. I would really like this to be a nice, quiet one today. Nice and calm, but I am. It's probably not going to be. Because it's Endwalker. Because I'm tired as fuck. To put it simply. I didn't get a lot of sleep. So we'll see how this all goes. And I'm putting a new rule in for my own sanity and the sake of my voice. This is going to be 5-6 hours. If it's not a cutscene, it's not voiced. If it's just out in the open, that's all good. But as soon as I get a little cutscene icon above my head, then I'll start doing it. This stuff won't be. I've also done that because I have almost 12 hours of VODs and I'm only at the second level. Don't try and act tough, buddy. Oh, that was a lightning strike. Okay. It's a radio. You don't have them from where you come from, I take it? We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Ammonius it is. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others. Because all we've been hearing is the same music, being played over and over again. Beyond horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Ammonius. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hoped to take back what was once ours. It is a solemn reminder that we must suffer great hardship. Better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Virus yet lives, that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus will not be defeated so easily. About that, buddy. Sorry to tell you. He's definitely dead. And we know who did it. And you're not gonna like it. Have a drink, my dear. So this is what you gave the others? Thank you. I'll save it for later. Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Sure. Are you part of the group staying at Lateran? I saw Legatus Vergalius troops heading towards the Magna Glacies a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? That they are. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. And Virgilia and her men are all there now? So how did you reach the Magna Glacies? Did you cross the mountains on foot? No, we've got some airships. Airships? And there might be a way to... Senior, where is everyone? Is something the matter? You have a child in there. A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby Almaste has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people, too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. If you have a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head over to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food, and that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers. You'd best watch out for baby Almastes while we're away. Yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away. To reach Trapper's Den, you have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way round. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky too, so it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. Okay. There's someone in there that she doesn't want us finding. And that's fine. If she doesn't trust us, she doesn't trust us. There's nothing we can do about it. That is just a whole ass oil rig, huh? Can I land on it? Is there anything even up here? Yes, I can. Yeah, that's just a whole ass oil rig. Okay. Sure. And I know that the maps in 14 have a reduced sense of scale, as it were. This little trip that I've taken is supposed to be like a whole day for some people. So, you know. But it's not that far. Who goes there? How do you find us? Oh, right. Okay, so let me just very quickly spunk dive bomb your companion. Consider me intimidated. I will then. We have food, we have clothing. There you are. Just after you left, Licinia asked me to go and catch up with you, in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. So this is Tapper's Den. Well then, after you. Oh there. Who are you? What happened to the guards? Eorzeans and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald. Oh, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those imperial bastards to the swords? Let me guess. None of you are Garlean? You were brought here from other lands. Girabanya, Yancha, Boja, Dalmaska, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bollocks about a better life, all put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of An, placing us firmly in the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. But the only thing that escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia engines, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake. But how could you do that if it's frozen over? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days, not with the city in ruins. We take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless you can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll be exchanging it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us, thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. Long as there's a need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew it is gone for good. I mean, it makes sense. Gone for good. If you teach someone how to do something very specific, that's all they learn. Especially as Arns or slaves in all but name. Regardless of... Nope. It's a habit. It's just a habit. I can cut probably like an hour a level. If I just don't... if I just read, because I read quicker than I talk. We can do that for you. Because she doesn't trust us, Alize. If Uldar was to fall and a Garlean showed up promising aid to Alfino as he was ill and struggling and sick and weak in the sun, would you trust them? I wouldn't. I don't blame Licinia her misgivings, and if they are unfounded. Oh, there he is. Do they try and attack you, Alphino? They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me, caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fare rather worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then in your swoop. Here to help? What a rot! What a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you win, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our lands, get your revenge. Oh, so you admit it's revenge, then, at the very least. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later, we've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles and a bed that was still warm. It's true. Licinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now, there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. We're trying to help them, you idiot. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or to avoid the sound of clinging glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you. You invade our homeland, taint it with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A guardian should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact than be corrupted by your vile magics. You're waiting for a chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries, and theirs. I will join you in the search after. All right. Be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. It's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. As I said, I don't blame them. Really. They think us savages. They think us evil and vile and years and years of programming, essentially, has taught them to fear us. There's bugger all we can do about it. Unfortunately, that's just the way of things. It's going to take a monumental effort before anyone of Garlean descent even begins to trust us in the same way that Maximus does. Because he is an odd one out. He was a populares. He was always going to want Eorzea's help. These people don't. To put it simply. The people of Garlemald proper are never going to accept us. We will only be able to help them when they stop being Garlean. As weird as that sounds. That's never good. Struck by a beast as they were fleeing. For to be Garlean is to resist our help. Bugger. Poor sods. Didn't even have enough clothes. Ran out in dresses and gloves, not even a scarf. I'm sorry, Alpha, but for the for the sake of the emotions, I really can't have you here. Killed not by us, not by themselves. I would never blame them for this, but killed by ideology, essentially. Killed by the very ideas the Garlemald keeps sacred. Shit. All we can do is bury them and keep on. Too late, my dear. Much, much too late. Mm-hmm. There's unfortunately nothing either of you could do. As I said, the best we can do is bury them and try and help someone else. My original hypothesis when I saw the radio was that maybe um, the tempering was spread through the radios, but if people were safe because of the radios, then you two did everything you could. There's not much more we could ask of you. Truly. We found some. They didn't want to be saved, but we found some. It's fine. Mm-hmm. You believe the Fandaniel acted in Nerva's place? Oh, yeah. He was silencing his critics. Yeah, that makes sense. Does this world not have any accountants? This is the second time that a one layer proxy company, shell company, that's the word, a one layer shell company has tricked some of the brightest minds on Heidelin. On Heidelin feels wrong, but on the planet. The little bastard that got cut in half did it all the way back in ARR with the Crystal Braves. He was mostly doing it to spite people, I guess. Like, hey, look at me, even though you've said no political influence, I'm going to do it anyway. Ha 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 ha. That I should have gotten caught by an accountant or two. Really. Tataru should have looked at that. But then this. How could the first not have checked who its money's coming from? I know that they were in the middle of a civil war and all that, but some bureaucrat somewhere is going to check their accounting. They have to. Okay. Tower of Babel. Another Tower of Babel. I'm assuming Babel is another Final Fantasy trope. Oh, did the radios? Yes, it might have acted as a ward. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. What's up, Cyrano? Oh, okay. Oh, he was the guy on the picture. Uh, Pure blood, I guess. He has a title I've never heard before. What is a peer? You are not in it, but okay. I'd say Maxima. Oh, they're gonna get. Golemald is going to be their white whale. Okay. Okay. And what would your mother say if I let you two go by yourselves? Of course, Lucia. I will do my best. The game may not let me, but I will do my damnedest. I can do the fighting for you, but sure, give him back his sword. Whatever, it's fine. It's one Garleon. I've taken down Gaius Van Bloody Balesar. Hydrus, even. You know I can deal with him. I appreciate the warning, Lucia. Alberic, you old dod. What are you doing out here? I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad that we got that moment of just that the Avengers, as it were, all coming together. Sure. I was expecting him to say something. Alright, you two. Let's go. Ooh, they're teasing me with that music. Dun, 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 dun. They're using the first part of the same answers chord as was happening in Thavner. But they're spinning it in its own way out here. Bam, 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 bam. I also like that the day theme was the same song as the radio, but played on a piano. Very clearly, that is Garlemald. The will to carry on, press through extreme circumstances. This is it. The first stop, that is. Good. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No. We're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Okay. That's fair. We spent, what, decades killing Tempered? Hundreds of years, if not, killing Tempered in order to keep them under wraps. This new cure thing is, well, pretty new. So, given that this is their first real interaction with the Tempered, I'm not surprised they choose to forsake it. What could have derailed a train like this? Because we're not at a particularly sharp turn in the track. Something must have hit it. It's the only way it could have derailed like this. Unless somehow it, in the span of that or that, managed to pick up enough speed that it would slingshot itself off the tracks. And again, this is Final Fantasy. Yeah, very well could have been. It took the people of Eorzea a very long time. Yeah. Don't think it's going to be easy, Alphino. So you've set up in a train station. I mean, not the worst place you could have set up. Certainly. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. Lower your voices, or you may be here as my guests. The others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive, over there. Okay. Can he not move? Oh, they're going back to the radio playing here. Oh, you guys were the first? Oh, we've got a bunch of your guys. We have nothing to profit here. How old are you? You speak as if this is just new. It doesn't need to be. Yeah, that's because we have a big fuck off tower to attack. Mm. Yeah, some people just don't give a fuck. We've been over this. It's because you want to make one world. Unfortunately, he's an old and jaded man. We found the one old man left in this world. I can kill you all. I can kill them all. Hmm. You put a fucking collar on me, I will have your goddamn head, no matter what they say. And they'll be explosive. You could simply not have let them do this. This is a bad idea. Don't don't fucking flash Horsefont at me, video game. Fuck's sake. That's because all they've known is the pointy end of the stick. You have, in fact, just been handed the leash to the champion of goddamn Heidelin. Fuck. I know. I know. Be peaceful. Show that we mean no harm. They'll take them off eventually. When we show that we are good people and we do good things, but also... there are certain arrogances that can be ignored when someone is in such a plight. And obviously, we must do everything we can to hearts and minds. We must win them over. Be the better people. But also, they can't receive our aid if we're dead. It's like... it's like sticking the Punisher and the Daredevil together. No, I'm the fucking Punisher. I'm the Punisher, baby. God damn it. I need some sugar. I believe that there is good in all people. There is. But there is good in all people when their needs have been met. Yes, I suppose I should elaborate. Back in Shadowbringers, Emmett asked me if I believe that everyone is truly a good person. And to him I say yes. Everyone is truly a good person at base. When everyone's needs have been met. When they are safe, they are secure, they are fed, they have slept, they have a roof over their heads. They will turn to the people next to them and do what they believe is good for them. That's where ideology and religion and all that other stuff comes in. And that's a separate debate about whether those ideologies are good, or what ideologies can be considered good, what can be considered evil, if religion is a powerful motivator or not. You being a good person and being a compassionate person are different things. Everyone is truly good when their needs have been met and they are safe and secure. But a compassionate person is one who will do good by others even when their own needs have not been met. Someone who will feed the starving even when they do not have much themselves. Someone who will house the homeless even when they live in a studio apartment that's outside of their price range, even though it's falling apart. It's the people who go above and beyond. They are compassionate. But all people are good, fundamentally. They're cold, they're hungry, and they hate us. Just like everybody else. I wonder if I get a different thing. If I was playing as a healer right now. That'd be nice. What we need to do essentially is love bomb these people. As weird as it sounds, we need to show up, drop off a bunch of stuff, and leave, and then let them sort it out themselves. Because they don't trust us. So we leave the stuff, and if they want to use it, they can use it. If they don't want to use it, they don't have to use it. They can search it. They can check for bombs. They can check for diseases. You can check for poison. You can do all that sort of stuff. If they eat it and they use it, make themselves warm and happy, and they make themselves warm and full, then they might trust us a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But if we keep doing nothings, we might change the mind of one or two people, but that will not change everybody. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I suppose. Old Quintus is going to say no. We're going to have to go and get more. I have a little packet of fizzes on. That has smaller packets of fizzes in it. And they will sustain me. Until touch time. Because I can cook breakfast without the entire house falling down around me. I do not remember where I got this mount from. I do not remember for the life of me. Let me look it up. Gabriel Alpha. From the Southern Front lockbox. Oh, the one time I stepped into Baja. Okay, that makes sense. I've done maybe like 2 hours of Baja. Enough to get in and do something, and then I got this, and I was just like, okay, I guess I got it. Not much of a park anymore, buddy. Where would there be stuff in a park? Have they got any food places? Yeah, a shop. Nope. Okay. All these Magitech armors. If they've got... Because they just use it, like, in place of electricity, basically. So if there's anywhere, like, if they had a water fountain, or, like, a... one of those little underwater jet thingy... underfoot jet thingies. Those would make sense. Something up here? No, okay. Maybe a barbecue? Don't think there's going to be any in the... on the slides. As fun as that would be if they'd if they'd greased up the slides and just let the children at Mach 10. That'd be very funny. Ooh, a water feature. Maybe. Unless it's just a pool. You alright, big man? Oh, it's you. Any luck? There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help but noticing you gaze at the pond. Is something the matter? Well, yes, no, It's just, I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So, like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. It'd be sopping wet when it was all said and done. Every time. Every time when we get home, Mother would scold us. Said we'd catch our death walking around like that. Heated. Have you checked the heaters? The pond was heated. With a ceruleum-powered heater, by any chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. That was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and was this brackish muck. We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery slightly broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Hey, all quiz. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Guardian would jump out of their skin if they saw it. But the first is a few foreign signiferi and medici, so it doesn't scare me. And I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. Alfino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of verfire should do the trick. Are you going to blow up the pond, Alize? Please don't blow up the pond. Not planning to go in there, are you? How goes things? Oh, they go alright. I'm buggered on sleep. So I started a wee bit earlier than normal. And I have a set end point. 8:30 my time, which is in 3.5 hours. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, she's a little bit crazy. A little friendly competition might make things interesting. Always brings out the best now. Last one to find a ceruleum tank is a rotten egg. Though I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Standard gamer issue. Unfortunately, I have it the other way round. I wake up too early instead of going to bed too late. No, really? Really a dot? Okay. Then the insomnia. But that's neither here nor there. How about yourself? Oh. Ceruleum? Perchance? Okay. A little bit of levity after burying the sisters and watching people struggle. Your grand discovery comes at great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. I got it, though. I got it. Bad sleeping pattern either way. Yeah. I think Julius is probably going to be a good boy. He's just a touch indoctrinated, is all. Call me an old Dan, because by fire I am reborn. My clothes are mostly dry now, too. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum. I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he'd be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? You're not too bad. That's excellent to hear. We're getting the Garlean sob story, so I'm expecting something soon. I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. We live well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Grey clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we climbed to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon. Our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. I know it's meant to make feel sorry for the Garleans, but it just doesn't. As cruel and unusual as that is, especially for someone in Julius's position who is a noble in some fashion and is at least a fairly high ranking, maybe a lieutenant, maybe a captain of his legion. It would be a touch like, I don't know, feeling sorry for someone on the East India Trading Company. Sure, I feel bad for the paupers and the ill and the sick and those poor bastards over at Victor Spoils. They had nothing to do with all this. But you, Julius, I really just don't feel sorry for you. I forgot to turn streamer mode on. There we go. No more random Discord noises. Hey, old shark. Yes, you did. We are in major spoiler territory, but this is like 500 hours beyond where I am with you currently, so you will forget this. But yes. So how did Julius, a ranking member of the First Legion of Garlemald, whose poor house got destroyed, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for him. Right after I watched some poor kids try to flee from us because they were afraid of our magic and die in the cold, in the snow. Nope. Okay, so this one, no idea. Just gonna go through process of elimination. This one we don't know either. How many bloody Magitech armors are there on this street? This one doesn't have a fuel gauge. This one does. Okay. So we have 3 possibles and only 2 explosives. That's good. That's great. All right. Let's just work backwards. Oh. Oh! First try. Excellent. I bet you that was set up. So you shoot that one, and then that one, and then have to wander back to Julius for the last one. They're pricks like that sometimes. I have some ceruleum for you, big man. What you talking about? Oh, hey, Thancred. Being invisible and shit. They're all being fucking morons. And they think help is going to arrive. Ooh, that one was close. I don't know if you can hear it through my microphone. I might have it tuned so you can't hear it. There is a massive thunderstorm going off outside. Congrats, Shark. You might arrive in time to catch the tailwind of a proper tropical storm. Now who's a rotten egg? What kind of a voice is that? That is, you have put two of the people I care about the most in shock collars. You know, again, don't agree with it at all. I could have killed everyone in that room. But oh, he got up out of his chair. How kind of him. Oh. Okay. Did they receive word from the 10th? What's happening? Well, he's going to attack something. Alize. They're going to go to war and they're going to let these people die. They're going to let all these people die, and I'm going to stand there and say, I told you so. We should have just dropped a bunch of supplies on them. I'll let them figure it out themselves. Now you two are going to get locked up. And I'm going to have to play pretend like I'm not going to fight back. You're attacking us. That's a very, very stupid thing to try and do, Julius. What did you expect? Do it. Ugh. Everything will be alright. I still want to stab him, though. He's just being a moron. And he knows it. They're just doing it so that I don't try and fight them when they go and attack our camp. I'm just gonna bust in here and save. Whatever. Tell them to ask for the Isle. Okay. Aren't they the injured and desperate people? This be the way of it after all this. These are suicide orders, aren't they? Me, the champion of Eorzea, is telling these idiots to throw themselves at me in order to... Suicide charge. Okay. They put the sick end of the week, and they've told them to run at our spears. Top-notch leadership, I have to say. Fuck. This Quintus guy couldn't lead a fucking mouse out of a maze. It's just people make bad decisions the expansion so far. Nidana only got trapped because she kept pushing her luck. Daniel is only the way he is because I keep coming back to this, he listened to the ramblings of a dead man's clone. Fucking, Is this your house, Julius? And now Julius and Quintus is about to make some poor decisions. And I'm going to look like the bad guy. They were tempered. It's fine. You're fine, Julius. You just need to break free of the bonds. You need to break out of the ideals that are Garlemald. No. No, they wouldn't have. Gods didn't even save us. Louis Soir did. You kicked it once, Alize. Alize, my dear, you can just ask. He wanted to create an Ubermensch. Yeah. This is the first time you've gone on quite so lengthy into your ideals, Alize. It's refreshing coming from you and not your brother. Because of that, you're stuck in a box somewhere freezing to death. Okay. Let's get this over with. I have idiots to rescue. No, you're a bit of a battle junkie, Alize. Just haven't realized it. Oh. Look at the two of them. I'll say it every single stream. To go from the insufferable bastards they once were to this is glorious on the part of the writers. Your rescue has arrived. Estinian! Easy as your dragoon. Yay! Oh no, is this the Isle? Is this going to be their suicide charge? Bugger it is, isn't it? Fools. Fools the lot of you. I didn't want to have to kill him. The reinforcements aren't coming. Really? Okay. So we can help you now. You're starving in the wastelands. You don't need dignity. You need food, Quintus. And you can rebuild. Garlemald doesn't have to end. You can bring it back. Just maybe a little less slavery and empire this time. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Quintus. Quintus, buddy. Don't. Shit. Fucking. Okay. Bloody hellfire. The game is okay. Fuck. Jesus. Trying trying to earn that teen rating. Fuck. Yeah. Shit. I suppose in his eyes, what out did he have? His Garlemald is gone. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I thought Shadowbringers was depressing. Fuck. Ugh, well, there goes my whole goddamn day. The fuck was that game? Okay. Back to it, I suppose. Uh, there's not much of Lord Quintus left to talk to, Lucia. I was expecting the suicide charge. I was expecting them to throw themselves at our blades and die in glory and honor. I wasn't expecting him to take the coward's choice. Because that's what it is. That's all suicide is. It's the coward's way of not looking at what's wrong. He chose to abandon his people. He just... He just did it in a fucked up way. No, I don't. Technically, I don't have Tertium yet. Follow the rules of the game. I've never understood the thought process behind that. What state of mind do you have to be in where that is genuinely the only thing you have left to do? He could have rebuilt. He could have helped us fight the Delofroi. He could have struggled for his people. He didn't. Lex and Julius. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What's happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. And when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. You don't know him very well. Thancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free. Free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, They're going to be lost and very, very confused. This is where we're going to have to guide them. I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned. We just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. In all fairness to him, he's had 5 seconds to process that essentially his mentor figure has just committed suicide. It's not a lot of time. Well, we can get the sick some medicine and the colds a fire. We can get them safe. Hmm. Well, I suppose when the other option is this, Savages probably sounds alright. A number of them. Something we all have to ask, buddy. Something we all have to ask. No, I can't exit through the roof. Okay, what is the point of that on the map then? Is it just to tell me there's big fuck off rockers there? I suppose so. Random fucking animal. Okay, let me vent on you, buddy. I'm sorry. I need to hit buttons. I need to release emotion. Fuck. I just don't do suicide very well. That's just not my cup of tea, I guess. How much subduing? Okay. Only so much subduing. Who's going to be in charge? I guess Julius has to be. He's the only other named character from Tertium that we really interacted with. And I have a Fandaniel to kill. And a Xenos. And I don't think we're gonna get to the whole restoration of Gallimore with that thing there for a while. So I don't imagine that's happening this expansion. Hey there, big man. A few people want to come. Bum, 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 bum. Are we gonna have another falling tension, another little powwow? Destroy everything we've worked towards? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see. Okay. Given how long that last cutscene was, I had plenty of time. Hey, Elise. Hello. Elka. I'm glad everyone's getting a moment. Even this late in the game. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, soup. Good soup. I suppose Albrecht's had a chat with him for a while. If Graha pulls out another bloody burger, I'm going to have his fucking nuts on a mantelpiece. This is not the time for burgers. Okay. Make me. Not a great first impression. Okay, yes, maybe I did need to smile after that. That's done my brain a wonder. Can't wait for it all to get torn from me again. Fuck's sake. Oh, you poor bastard. He'll do all right. He'll do all right. I do my best, Lucy. I do my best. As do I, my dear, as do I. I'm glad to hear you're at the helm of it, honestly, Lucia. I couldn't think of many more capable. We still have a tower to deal with. We have so much more to do. I wouldn't worry about finishing just yet. The bloody flower. It's blue. Great. Okay. Couldn't have been any less vague, but whatever. That's fine. Oh, it's zooming in on the radio. Yes. Okay. The horrors, but again. Oh shit, the Guardians don't have one yet. Oh shit, the Guardians don't have one yet. Bugger. We took them away from their... Van Daniel, you little shit. Oh, not right now. Fucking cocky little fucking piece of shit. Whatever. That's what you love to hear as you're waking up. Okay. Hi, Xenos. Hi, Xenos. What the fuck are you wearing, Van Daniel? What helmet? What? 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 The idiot on the fucking rocking chair? Yeah. What? You've got to be fucking with me. This is such a pain in the ass. Can you do nothing normally, Fandaniel? For fuck's sake. Where's my body, Fandaniel? Those would be the horrors locked in the basement, but... Daddy? Have you turned Varys into a primal? I'm gonna skin him. What? He was dead. I saw him. Yes, free yourself from Fandaniel. Run far away. I have to deal with him, but you don't have to. We really need to catch you up, my guy. Remind me when we get a chance. We need to... You have so much to catch up on. The towers. I already knew about the towers. We'd covered those. Oh, so the body parts in the towers were Varys's. They were... The towers are part of the primal that is Anima Varys. Okay, that makes sense. It's a bit roundabout, but it makes sense. Not particularly. Joys. What have you done? How romantic, Xenos. Truly, but where the fuck is my body? I'll put you down. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I need my spear. Oh, don't you fucking dare. I know where this is going. I'm quite comfortable beating the shit out of you in my own body. You fucking take it. I was gonna beat the shit out of you anyway, but creepy bastard. Prick. Oh, and I'm in a Garlean body, so they're not gonna believe me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to make it back to camp. With a severely reduced kit and probably a reduced health pool. Okay. The aether that is my body, that is my experience points, as it were, in a game, stripped from me. Let's do it on normal. I get a 3, I get Fight or Flight, and I get Rampart. Okay. This could be difficult. I have 25 minutes. That's a long time. Oh, shut up, Van Daniel. Oh, and that isn't a full heal. Okay. So I need to find a way out of here. I'm not going to be able to go through that. That thing's out of operation. Okay. I can skirt past you, buddy. Please have a health pack. Bugger. Oh, shit. Okay. I was just complaining about them maybe getting rid of tension, and now they threw all this at me, and suddenly I'm right back on the edge of my seat. Okay, that's good. That's good. We love that in our video games. He's just a dead body. I shouldn't be too mad. Oh, that one's standing. You going to turn around at any point, buddy? Nope. Cool. Excellent. Okay. I'm not getting through that. I need fuel and a key. Oh, hello. Oh, if I get a health pack, can I come and help him? I would like a friend. Skip back past you, buddy. Don't mind me. Excellent. Need fuel. I'll take a health pack, but I need fuel. Can I get around this guy? Yeah, if I go this way. We turned around. Okay. This has got my heart going like a goddamn drum. So many dead Imperials. No Magitech. I need ceruleum. The furthest it could possibly be. Fuel cons. Okay. Thank you for making it easy on me, video game. Oh, this is so far away. I can make it back, though. I can make it back. Just don't turn around, fellas. Shit. I just keep running, maybe he'll de-aggro. No, 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 no. I'm not here. You don't see me. Please. Please, de-aggro. No. Aha. He did. Oh. Fucking. Okay. I have loads of time. It's fine. It's fine. No. Oh, shit. I only have one for me. I need to use the other one on the injured guy. I don't know if putting the tank in will just skip me straight into it. So I'm going to try and use this on this guy. I can't. I want to use it on him. Oh. Really? Okay. Fine. He should be able to come with me. He should. I suppose at the very least, Van Daniel was kind enough to put me in an officer's body. So the other Imperials would listen to me. Really? Okay. Oh, it's stuck! Of course it is. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, there are people fighting over there. Okay, okay, okay. I'm here, friends. I will help. Ow. I only have the one med kit. How many bears are in this city? Okay. Because none of them can cast magic, so none of them have heal. That was a small benefit afforded afforded Xenos. I didn't even get that. Those are going to explode, aren't they? Ooh, that's not good for my health. Oh, that's very not good for my health. Okay. Stand up. Shit. We should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, okay. There goes the ceruleum, I guess. Oh, bugger. They really don't give you a chance. Okay. Oh, it's scripted. Okay. They have to be full health to survive that, otherwise... No. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. It was on purpose. Anything for the bit. Fuck. I guess K is a forbidden button even in here. The command is unavailable at this time. We're fine. We're fine. I'm sorry I couldn't save these people. Sometimes the game just says no. But I have to keep going. Even if Thancred strikes me down 5 feet from the steps, I have to at least try and tell them. Hey, not by choice. That's not me. That's not me. Please don't. I'm somewhere in the cold and the snow, crawling to death. Have you ever known me to amble like that? No. Listen to the cat lady. I didn't know Xenos knew how to smile like that. No, there it is. Really? They got it off of that? Okay. I underestimated my friends, it appears. Give me my bloody body back. Enough, Xenos. Yes, ready to stand on shit. Just get me back in my body. I'm gonna put something through him at some point. So he is trying to awaken Zodiac? Because that's the eldest primal that we know of. What is the plan? I don't know. I don't like not knowing. There's something I'm missing, and I don't like that I'm missing it. Am I in the right body? I am. Good. So I'm not dead yet. That is good to hear. Only just. We have a primal to kill. Excellent news. A combat encounter to end my stream art? You wouldn't be so kind to me, video game, would you? Sorry about all that, Lucia. This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of aether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you are taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telophoroid's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveilleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in number. Thus, do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminson delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Encladium, a vast magitech manufactory. In ruins now, of course, but the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophoroid's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their materiel, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. What's up, Lucia? The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. It's time we ended this once and for all at level 83. Aye, there'll be no more casualties of the Telophoroid's maniacal ambition. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. of paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the Tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Xandar used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. Zodiac. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patterns. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Ba-ba-da-ba. Let's go kick a primal's butt. Maybe Anima's gonna be the 83. What's the word? Trial. That'd be fun. I know that Anima is important in some of the other games in some fashion, but I really don't remember it. I need to change my shadows. Because those LOD shadows were fucking with stuff earlier. Oh. There you are, my dear. Back in the red? You must be freezing your tits off. Lex. The way in the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. I wish you'd made sure to bring a coat instead. I'll warm up when I throw a punch or two. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dothal. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. As if any woman worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Or should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flames. Oh, get over yourselves. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Everyone in their fighting fit? Excellent. Looking dashing, the lot of you. Hello, everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of any unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let us review our strategy, quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has already gone ahead to the Engladium. We're to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, then we sneak onto the train. Next up, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Zayla will tend to them. You Scions must press on, no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Engladium. See you there. Ba-bum-ba. Everybody's here. How much time have I got? Hour and 50. Okay, we should be fine. Hello. Pat pat. Ale, it's good to see you. We heard that you collapsed, but we were only given the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you've recovered. Ba-bam. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Everyone's here. This is everyone. Sounds like everything's kicking off upstairs. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telofroy's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telofroy's reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do. Together. Can be bothered to voice everyone in this one. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Did we need the establishing shot? I know who all these people are. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. The Tower of Babel. Almost. Do I have? I don't have Lolly Ho, for whatever reason. I can try with you. How many people do you think are online at this time? What does Party Finder look like? Boom. Okay. No. Given that I'm on a time limit, I'm gonna give it a go with the NPCs. I just get to pick my favorite characters. Me and the boys. I just get to go, you. I like you. You're in the party. Ooh. This is funky. Bum, ba-na-na, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-na-na. I don't remember a single damn thing from this dungeon. So I'm going I feel like I'm going to be experiencing the bosses for the first time again. Which is what we want from this sort of exercise. Cool. Threatening something fun, I suppose. Ooh. What are you doing in there? You're not supposed to be in there. You're a person, not a box. Oh, did they temper the doggies as well? No. Bum, 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 bum. Are they not joining us? Oh, no, they are. Okay. As much as I love that they put all these trusts in and allow you to do everything single player, essentially, the the friendly AI does leave something to be desired. Oh, what are you, big fella? Oh, is that Luge? What is he doing here? I could have sworn we dealt with him like back in our Alamigo. Oh, it's magnets. Oh, okay, it's magnets. I hate them already. Magnets fucking suck. Oh, get back! My combo. Oh, magnets. So it wasn't more efficient to run with them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some people uh, stretch the term efficient, but yes, I can see where they're coming from a game design perspective. I don't like it, but I can see. That worked better than expected. Oh, I like your fluffy boots. Fluffy boots. Oh, excellent. Mhm. All right. When's the second wave? Oh, look at them doing things and stuff and fighting. I love when my teammates are competent. I shouldn't say that. I'll curse myself to a week of brand new tanks in Overwatch. Ugh. The horrors that competitive has inflicted upon me. I love the little triangle they form. Assemble. This way. I can finally fight these. I saw a bunch of them when I was being a little guy. Now I get to actually smash them. Lots of pieces. Really? Very mean of you. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't this the guy that we dealt with downstairs? Okay. You know what? Power to him. He's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants with his own body. Little scions. Yeah. The littlest guys. Yeah. I like oh, there's a good pattern on the floor. Hang on. Over here. The floor reveals all. As ever. hell. Rogue. Okay. This dungeon has some whimsy to it, I can appreciate. We can kill before we need it. Actually, hang on. I'd like to cast that lamb on my boots. There we go. They match a little bit better now. Feels more adventure-y. Wee. Ba-da-da. Arrive at the Iron Womb. Do not like that name. Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess we're fighting Anima in here. I thought he was gonna... Okay. You know, makes sense. That's fine. It should be hitting all of them. Yeah. What a fucked up guy. Okay. Thankred, buddy. Really? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. He's going for it. Power to him, I suppose. All right. Anima, let's see what you've got. I thought you were going to be a trial after this dungeon. Nope, you're just the dungeon boss. Icon of icons. Anima. Okay. And where are these going to... They're spreading out like this, so... I can cheat the system. You can always cheat the system. Ow, 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 ow. That's not very nice. No! My Mirage dive! Hmm. Oh, damn. Okay. Anima's dimension. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's a second half to him. Yeah, that's what they look like they were gonna do. Oh, it's chasing them. It's chasing them. Okay, okay. That sounds like a raid wide. Nope. I just wasn't paying attention earlier. Cool. Love that for me. My Mirage died again. God damn it. I need that. Okay. Ultima might be cool. Might be a little bit cool. As a treat. Oh, I can't use my... What was that, Estinian? He keeps trying. He's doing his best. He has anxiety. Don't bully him. I completely bugged that last one up. That last rotation was just all wrong. That's fine. That was fun. That was a neat little dungeon. It felt very Final Fantasy, as weird as that is to say, which is, it didn't take itself too seriously. I mean, it is only... Oh, that's a nice code. It is only the level 83 dungeon, but there was a lot of whimsy involved in that. A lot more than I was expecting. Not sure how I feel about that. We had our tension release earlier. We didn't need it here. A shield that not even a Stinian could get through? Okay. So it was Zodiac. Was I right? Is Zodiac the moon? Hey? Kryl? What are you doing here? Does the moon have jelly beans? So the moon isn't zodiac? I mean, I'll throw hands with Zodiac. I've been meaning to throw hands with Zodiac for ages. I'll do it. You keep giving me so-called dilemmas. I'm going to the moon. I don't care. I'm going to the moon. I'm the one Xenos wants. I'm also the only one really equipped to fight Zodiac. Yeah, it'll be a nice change of pace. I haven't done the lone wolf thing for I think like 3 expansions. It'll be good. the moon. Bam, 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 bam. That feels like the perfect place to stop. Right before I go to the moon. Because if I start the next cutscene, I'll only have half an hour to do whatever it is that is happening, and I don't feel like I'll get a break in that time frame. Managed to get 4 hours done though. That was pretty good. I will be around tomorrow as well at about the same time. And hopefully on Saturday and Sunday as well. I want to I want to try and get all of this done before midnight on the 3rd. I don't know if we will. But thank you for hopping in. Thank you for sticking around for so long. And as ever, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Just in case I missed you. And take care. Bye.